D.N.A fan, what's good? It's your boy Dave. Welcome to the channel. I am back with another video, and as you can tell by today's title, this is not your daddy's Corvette. No, I'm just having a little fun. Just to kind of give you the backstory of the Corvette. One of my brothers hit me up about a week ago, said, hey bro, I'm going out of the country for a couple of days. Would you mind looking after the vet? Hey, say no more. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't know how many friends you have that's willing to, you know, give you their $100,000+ sports car to hold for a couple of days. But, you know, that's the uniqueness of the brotherhood of my boy. You know, we're in that position where, you know, I'm entrusted to take care of his baby while he's out of the country, and literally he would do the same for me with my 7 Series if need be. So anyway, we can get into a little bit of the specs. I call this the one of one only because it took him about 4 months to find this particular Z06. After an extensive search, he was able to find one down in Texas. Now, originally, he was looking for 2018 Z06, white exterior, red interior, 7-speed manual transmission. And so, again, after about 4 months, he was able to find everything he wanted, except the car comes in automatic transmission. It has the 8-speed automatic transmission with the paddle shifters. And so I know you're saying, oh, it's a sports car, it's supposed to be manual. The amount of power and the foot-pound of torque that this car puts to the rear wheels, I don't really think it matters. I mean, let's be honest, this is a 6.2 liter 650 horsepower supercharged V8. Now, I'm not gonna get into a whole lot of the specs because the car's been out for about 3 years, and you can literally go on YouTube right now and there are several videos of reviews on this car. So this is not going to be a review about the Z06. It's more so about this particular Z06 and being a one-on-one. So we can start off with the tire and wheel combo. Now, he decided to do something a little bit different than the average person. The average person would probably do a stagger setup, maybe 20-21 front, 20-21 rear. He decided to go with a staggered 20-inch front, 295, 30, 20 front, right? No problem. Okay, cool. But the rear, he decided to go with a 22-inch rear. So he's running a very wide 315 25-22 rear tire, running the Pirelli P4 tires on the wheels. The Michelin 4, I think the Pilot 4S, couldn't find those in stock nowhere. So, you know, these are $500+ summer only wheels wrapped around a 22-inch rear tire that's 12 inches in width. That's what's staggering to me, a 12-inch wide tire. I think the stock comes in maybe 11, maybe 10. Again, don't quote me, but I mean, this is a massive tire. And believe me, when I say it needs every tread of the tire, it does. The moment you put your foot on the gas, the amount of torque that this car produces to the rear wheel will have you slammed into that seat. And so today, decided to get back out and just kind of give my humble opinion on this beautifully mechanically crafted masterpiece. I will say this, owning a sports car is dangerous. I'm not even gonna say dangerous, but I'm gonna say it creates and causes a lot of attention. I'm not even talking about from the women. I'm talking about fellas, guys. Like, literally, I can be at a stoplight, just chilling. A guy can come up beside me in his sports car, Porsche 911, Mustang GT, doesn't matter. They'll lean over. We have that kind of, we see somebody else in a sports car, it's like, hey, what's up? Let's race. You know, it's like we have to race just because you're in a sports car, I'm in a sports car. And I've probably got tempted at least 3 times. It was a Porsche 911, pulls up, rolls down the window, says, nice car. So I look over, nice Porsche. He revs the engine. I'm like, oh shit, here we go. Light goes. I let him take off. I'm not challenging. I have nothing to prove. My ego allows me to sit perfectly planted without trying to prove to anyone that I can go 0 to 60 in the claimed less than 3 seconds that this car does. So I have zero intentions on trying to do that to somebody who I don't even know. That was kind of my little, I don't call it a rant, but definitely one of the things of owning a car of such magnitude you have to deal with. So right now what I'm about to do, about to pull up to the car wash, about to hand wash. I believe the car is ceramic coated, so one thing I'm not going to do is put a brush to it. You know, I told my boy I'm going to treat, you know, this car like I treat my 7 Series, you know, of the most delicate of delicates, and straight hand wash. And so with the ceramic coat and being white, it's just a matter of spraying a little bit of soap and rinsing it right off. I probably don't need any soap. I could probably just take some water, spray it on, wipe it right on off, and call it a day. Now, because of the size of the rims, now I believe it does have the ceramic, brake kit package, so it produces an insane amount of brake dust along the rims. And so the rims, I'll show you in a second, they're actually a gloss black, but if you look at them now, they kind of look matte, and that's just because, again, this car is so powerful. The brakes produce a massive amount of brake dust. So I'm going to take and get these things sparkling clean. I just put, see how much gas. I just topped her off. So car's full of gas. I'm about to clean this puppy. Yeah. Hopefully I might get a chance to take the top off, just to kind of give you guys, because it's not the vert version, it's the coupe, but it does have the removable top. And I tell you, when you take the top off, it gives this car a completely different look. I mean, just the interior is insane by itself. In a few minutes I'll take and pan over so that you can see, but I mean, the 10-speaker Bose stereo system and the way that the seats contour to your body as you sit in it, this thing is awesome. So anyway, I'm not gonna bore you guys with a whole bunch of details and whatnot. Actually, this is probably the longest part. This part right here, the drying, the detail. These are massive rims, so it's gonna take a second to, you know, clear those. Side skirts. I mean, this thing, attention to detail is amazing. So this is the front lip fork I was telling you about. Actually, it's not carbon fiber, I don't think. Either way, it just adds to the detail of the front end of the car. LED headlights. I'm gonna take and open up the hood in a few so that we can take a look at this 6.2 liter. So interior. This is the 2LZ, and so I know he was looking for the 3LZ, but again, you know, we're talking about a needle in a haystack in terms of being able to find exactly what, you know, he wanted. Yep, a 1920 staggered setup from the factory. Corvette detail Z06. And so I believe the 2LZ added the heated and cooled seats, which is awesome. Here to start up. Not a cold start since the car's already warm. Alrighty. Sucker dried off and we'll be good to go. So typically when I clean my car, detail to me is of the utmost importance. You know, it starts with the door jambs. A lot of people neglect the door jambs. Again, I'm no auto detailer, but that's just one of the things that I make sure that I do when I am cleaning my own car. I ain't gonna lie, the most difficult part about cleaning wheels such as these is the details that they possess. These rims have all types of loops, openings, crevices, corners that make it very hard to clean. But kind of look. Now, the only part that I haven't gotten is deep inside the wheel well, in which I can get part of that, but part of it I wouldn't be able to get just because I would have to completely remove the wheel, and it's not that deep. But as you can see from the exterior, hell, I did a hell of a job. Same thing with the front wheel, the nice gloss. Tire shine up next, like I said, just a little bit. Got the front of it. Wipe the window. I mean, if I take a step back, I mean, this thing looks immaculate. My last and final step, which shouldn't take me no more than 10 minutes, I use this ceramic coat friendly kind of a last coat. Now, I'm no sponsor of it, and they definitely aren't paying me, but I am a fan of using this. A little goes a long way. I'll spray a little bit on. Again, I use edgeless. I prefer to use edgeless microfiber cloths for that part. And again, for tire shine, I am a big fan of Griot's Garage Black Shine tire trim. Like, yeah. This is the XL, which is just a longer, bigger can, but it's the same ingredients whether the small can or not. So anyway, in a few minutes this thing will have a different look to it, so we'll see. Like I said, the detail from 22-inch tires all the way up. I'm done. Time to hit the streets. Glass. Oh yeah. Detail, the exhaust pipes. Here are the exhaust pipes. Look at that. Clean as a whistle.